Oh. Hi. I hope you can hear me if anyone comes in. Right now no one is here and it was a little bit difficult to get on. Oh, I have a song. I'll be there. Do do do. Was a song I heard right before I decided this now, and I also want to put up a little picture here. This is just an old image of some cards I used. This is the David Bowie, I think they're called. The Bowie Tarot. Just to keep something up there, since I'm a bit too lazy to. And also, this upper card here is the Psychic Tarot. Either Psychic Tarot or Psychic Tarot of the Hearts. I think it's the Psychic Tarot. The other ones here are Bowie Tarot. They're just hard to see in this image, but anyway. Okay, so, well, we will see if someone comes in. I have some cards around here, and the cat is asleep, maybe for a while, so I can. God, where should I put this now? So I can have it peaceful here. Meanwhile, yeah, I haven't been here for a little bit, I feel. And the reason actually why is that I saw this documentary, kind of, sort of, on TV about the Swedish YouTubers and such. It was at similar time that I discovered it. Hi, someone is here. Hello. You've been here before. Do you have something you want to ask to the cards or to me or? So anyway, so when I saw that and I recall this wonderful time, actually I was mainly into ASMR then on other channels, but I needed that. It was like a venting place that was awesome for me. Yeah, okay. What do you need help with? Maybe I can help you. I don't know. Tell me what to do. Or ask a question rather to the cards preferably. I need some clarity into this relationship I'm trying to get out of. Let me remember. Is this maybe I just mess up the people, but are you the same person that had someone at work and there was some other girl? I mean, you left some work and there was another girl who also left, but there is a guy there or something. Is that you? He gives me mixed signals and I need to walk away. And no, not at work. Okay, that's another one. I just wanted to remember. I mean, if it was the same. Okay. Okay, I will just. You want some advice? You know what to do, apparently. So. You need to walk away. Okay, I will just. Actually, I used to use tarot, but I should actually use tarot, I think. I will just. I'll just choose a deck here. That's why. It's hard to walk away. I know. I know. Do I know it though? That's why I do some coaching, relationship coaching. And what the only thing I have to say all the time is walk away. No, but not the only thing. I love guys. They are wonderful, but whatever. Yeah. I think you need to understand, if I should just talk from my own perspective, I think you need to understand that you are not what you want. I mean, really, if you do understand that for a fact, then it doesn't mean that you are a bad person or something. It's just not what he is after. Then it's easier. But anyway, I will pick a tarot card first. I have the Romance Angels close by that want to talk, I think, but I will try. Hope they say what I want them to say. Sometimes the cards are not following my rules. Okay, here we have Wheel of Fortune reversed, and that is, I want to say, first of all, what kind of deck I use right now. It's the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I've used that a lot lately. And here it's a woman with like wheels under her dress. Oh, and one with her heart in it also. I've never seen that before. Like clockworks almost, like they attach to each other and they start to move. But since this was reversed, like this isn't going anywhere. You know it also. Karmic partner. Yeah. And underneath Nine of Wands reversed, and on this Nine of Wands, it's she have like the thorns of the rose have like cut her many times in her chest and all that. So it what it says is like it blocks other opportunities that could be for you, could be a match. Someone else is here. Hello. Anyway, so and also there, and this isn't going anywhere. This isn't a new start. This isn't, and also, but it seems like when I look at this image, if you look the Wheel of Fortune in the mystical moment, did I say now? The mystical tarot of mystical moments, how that looks like. It seems like all these wheels like attached to each other, and then they move your heart. So it seems like you get almost, yeah, you get influenced, but also maybe manipulated. Yeah, in a way, it's like those maybe memories and maybe some things that this person says or does or so on. Suddenly your heart is there again, and this isn't, you are not the only one. I can just tell you that. So, but yeah, you know what you need to do. So this is just apparently confirmation of that then. But it's hard to set your heart is like stuck on this one, yeah, somehow anyways. Although all the hurt, there is a flower also, obviously the rose, but there is way more thorns that you have experienced here, yeah. So I will see if I get an advice, otherwise I need to use the Two of Swords reversed. How can I even need to check that actually, because I know what it means, but have you told? Now I want to sing again, like, no, that I love you. No, I shouldn't sing. That's bad. Have I told you lately that I love you? Song came up in my mind. But I mean, have you told this person that you how you feel? I mean, because I feel like this card usually is about a choice, but I must just send the song. And the first song also, I'll Be There, maybe it's for you. Oh, this is Van the Man Morrison. I didn't even know, actually. So this may have something to say to you. I will just first put the link to that song. Wow, wonderful. I've seen him in Gothenburg in the what should I say, castle forest. It was so beautiful, outdoorsy and beautiful. Wow, lovely. I was jumping around there. Anyway, all he has done is kept me confused and stuck. Well, let's say it this way. Well, that's true in one way, but also maybe not, because I understand your position. I mean, it's you who keep yourself stuck more so than he does, but I understand. I see that also with that clockworks. I mean, something starts to, he does a little bit of a movement of sorts, whatever, and that connects to other memories or whatever. It could also connect to childhood, whatever patterns you have with your dad, or any kinds of things that you've been through with other people also, that also trigger you could say. But anyway, analyzing the fact, confusion, rushing to decide. I think this is the case, even though you say that, because this was Two of Swords reversed as a advice here, and that looks like someone wearing a hat of a part of a tree where there are two birds sitting on top of it and having it as they're living in there or something. Anyway, this is reversed. So what it means is that I think it means anyways that, I don't do this psychically, by the way. I just try to figure out what the card says. You just dislike things to not be decided. You dislike so much the indecision, so you want to decide to leave, to get out of the discomfort of being in this kind of limbo vacuum place, and but you still don't really want to leave, and that's the problem here. I think you think you want to leave, but in reality you just want to quickly get rid of the discomfort. Could I be right in this? Yeah. So how to resolve this then? I mean, you need to realize that your worth, first of all, is so high, and you need to understand it for yourself, because if you don't, it reflects others will, oh, how I stutter, others will reflect it from the outside. Everything reflects, and also understand what he is not capable of giving, apparently not now at least, and that you deserve better than that. But these are just words. So I will see if I get another. I will take um a romance angel for you then. So yeah, and I so feel for you. I do understand, even though I sometimes, when I give sort of advices, I sound so harsh. When I do this coaching, there are those who drop off, let's say. They don't like my truth. Oh my. And I don't like them even when I give them to myself. But I know that's the only helpful thing. Now it was 11:11, so there is something good here, though. But I think maybe the song also, have I told you lately? Have you told him that this is what you want? I mean, you truly want this with this person, though, because I do think you do, but you just hate the space in between, and it stresses you, so you want to leave. Like, let's see. Okay, so we got some 3 cards here. Oh, where should I put the? I must just put the rest of the deck somewhere. I don't have a lot of space here. So first we get 2, 1. Okay. Let's say 3 cards, but 2 are reversed and 1 is upright. So the first reversed one: stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. But I don't think with him, though, because it's reversed. But also I think you need to be honest towards yourself anyway, that you actually do want it before you can move away from wanting it. If you try to like force yourself not to want it, although you do, that's very hard. Your heart won't agree. Like, so, and then we get unrequited love. There is not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That is upright. So yeah, I believe he is not interested for now, apparently, and that's why he treat you this way. Of course, he's seeing other women as well. Yeah, aren't they all? No, they aren't all. I'm not sure though, but most of them. Anyway, and the other reverse is keep an open mind. Uh, your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Well, I just think that you should not be so open-minded when it comes to this person at all, and also there is, but these things. There is one thing to know them logically, and there is a totally different thing to know them at heart and also see the patterns. I think you need to go back somehow, because I saw the wheels on that wheel of fortune that was reversed. If you think about the chakra systems and so on, the wheels were like from the base up almost. It have happened other things in your life that have influenced you to hang on to this guy so much, this man, because you kind of know all these things. It's not that you are unaware of it, apparently. Yes, it's true. I kept forgiving him and avoiding seeing things for what they were really happy. I know, and don't we all? Haven't we all been there, done that? And that's why we try to help other people to not do all the same mistakes afterwards as we ourselves have done for years and years and years, almost lifetimes. It feels like, maybe it is. But okay, how to help you now? How to help you with this? Oh my! I will go back to the Tarot of Mystical Moments and just try to see if I can get some. How do I get the strength to walk away? Well, well, I will pick a card, but also I will say my piece on this. Okay. I kind of know, but then again, now I do the tarot here. So, okay, Knight of Wands reversed and Page of Pentacles reversed. In this Page of Pentacles, she's an innocent woman carrying almost like she carries well, she have flowers there, and on her back as a backpack almost, there is what you water flowers with. So whatever, and you are very generous and giving and gentle. There is this song also, have you heard Misty Roses? That's like a song for you. You're very what can you say, um not fragile is not the right word, rather well, I can't really remember the English word for that, but I will just put on this song also. God, about the songs. Delicate maybe is the right word. Yeah, this is one of the most beautiful, sweet songs. Anyways, so yeah, the thing you need to do from my end, but first I will check the cards then. Both of these were reversed, so there are two things to say about this. There is a woman and actually both in this card is women, but in both of these knights, the knight is also a woman riding a horse. I see him jumping through a ring of fire actually here. For my first thought when I saw these cards is that since they are reversed both, is that there is some imbalance here, that you really don't see yourself as I wouldn't say good, but like as, I don't know, competent, or it's something in some way or another you feel like you are beneath him. And that is a problem in itself. Something I say, but yeah. So what it's when you look up to him and with this gentle heart of yours, um, yeah, you're very sort of impressed by many things with him, I believe, or have been at least. But also, I see in these cards like as if you fuel this ego in him. He thinks he's himself also is super awesome. Eventually, if you like feed him this sweet attention and all that, it's not that like he see that also, I believe, but it's rather that he, you know, as if a mother would say all the best things, that wow, you draw so well, you sing so well, everything, because she wants to, she loves the kid, like, but and the child start to believe that almost. I'm not saying he's a child or anything, I'm just saying that yeah, you this imbalance in your way of viewing you both is something that needs to change. Not first of all maybe, but one of the things, because as long as you see him as worthier than you, or someone that is higher than you, that you see he can ignore you but you can't ignore him, like, and stuff like that, then the imbalance becomes wider, and he also cannot see you really as wonderful as you are, also because you are. It's nothing in you that is lacking in that sense. It's just that, as you said. But how is this helpful then? There are so many things. I mean, this is not an easy task, as I said. First of all, I think you need to go back. You need to strengthen your self-confidence, apparently. I mean, you need to see yourself, and this goes for guys too in relationships, actually, as I recently discovered. So I need to help some of them too. To like, you need to go back and see where this pattern come from, that you like. I mean, I think you easily will if you just try to go back, maybe to your childhood even, or something, where you may not have gotten the attention or love or certain things around some important, maybe male in your life. Then it could also be from females in your life, but something that have made you not believe in yourself as much as wanting or feeling that you are worthy of getting the best treatment, kind of thing. Maybe you know what that is. It could be peers around you also, of course, but that is one thing. I'm sorry. I have some water. I maybe need some water for this one. And then I think, oh my, witchcraft. How about witchcraft? That is one solution. Mm, yeah, that I used. Actually, I almost burned the whole balcony down where I lived, and so that was a bad thing. But burned all the pictures. Do you have photos of this guy or stuff belonging to him? That is one thing. I mean, you need to be ready for that because I feel like still you want it, but you want to not want it. Oh, my cat is waking up. That's a sad thing. No, I'm just kidding. It's good. I have tried actually doing some candle spells for love. Then that is not what I mean. I mean to get rid of him. I mean to burn his stuff, burn his image, to rid him. I mean to get him off of your life. And I mean the problem that is the problem probably also, because if you do love magic connected to a specific person, you might very very well be the one trapped by your own spell. So that's a very yeah, I mean it goes in many directions, but you are the most influenced by your spells. Oh, okay. I have some of his clothes. Okay. But just, I mean, if you're ready, I mean, because things also are attached to energy and also the spells. If you can, if you have some, if you have kept something, just get rid of that. If you want to truly get rid of this attachment, this bond that you have also created energetically, apparently. We are such obsessive persons, aren't we? That's why they are afraid of us. Have you seen? I saw this on YouTube actually. The Love Witch the other day. It was crazy. Anyway, how do I clear it? Well, um, I mean, when it comes to stuff that belonged to him or so, then you can just give it away, throw it away. But to not keep stuff that have his energy attached to it. If you have like letters, if you have whatever, like, but that's just like a first step, you could say. And also, people when I did this long ago, a time ago, I had like this physical photo, so you won't burn your phone, like, but you can erase the photos and so on. If you feel ready for it, I'm not saying you should do it because I don't want you to regret it. So, but yeah, that's one thing. And well, but also, I mean, love spells for yourself is very good also. If you want to work with that, I mean, that's less motivating, I know, but it's very, very good. And I think also important to understand your value in your own life. You are the one to make yourself happy, fulfill your own life. It's not that you should be without others who could also add to that, but uh, yeah, love spells that are for you, for your love, for yourself. And you can use the same. Usually, people don't uh, recommend to do love spells connected to some specific other person, but you can also do for love in general. That someone that matches you will come your way or so on. But yeah, but I think that's why you are trapped. Actually, maybe because you have played with fire. And then I giggle. I'm not doing this. I'm not feeling like in a negative way or anything. I'm just, yeah. This is why they're afraid of us, and that's why they keep their distance. So oh gosh, my cat. I have some candles lit here. I hope she won't jump. Oh. I just did barely a few days ago. Uh, for yourself. Yeah, sweetheart. She just goes into her little teepee. Well, I will pick another card, but then I feel like this is just common sense things mainly. But I will. Oh, here we got Two of Cups. Because the thing is also, of course, there is another thing. I get Death in the on the uh, bottom of the deck that is also upright, and then the Two of Cups upright. I mean, meanwhile, we cling to these other people that don't want us. The person that would be a perfect fit for us wouldn't have a chance, also. I had fast results, but it was only temporary for yourself or for in the connection, or yeah. Anyway, so what I believe here is that first of all, it's not recommended to influence others with magic. I mean, their free will. Because if you attach someone to you, first of all, it's very difficult to do so if they aren't already. But also, you kind of become responsible for all the talking about karmic relationships. This may go on and on then. Then you will get almost, manipulated back by maybe someone else that would trap you in a situation that you haven't chosen for free or freely. That's not really love. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying that this is um, the neediness in it in itself is a repelling force. I had fast results, but it was only temporary. Yeah, you said that before, but I don't know if this was for you only, love spell for you, or did you do? Is that what you talked about before for him, like, or for your love? Yeah, magic works very well if you know how to do it. But anyways, what it is here, it's letting go is needed. You need to let go for the new positive things to flourish. And there are things. I think there is also a fear to that love will kind of go away if you let go of this, but that's not the case. Love is everywhere. We are never without it, actually. Um, but that person who would fit you, I mean, if that would be the okay, you agree. Let's say, yeah, if he would be like quote unquote like the one for you, let's say, then he would not get away. He couldn't. So you don't have to bring spells to that. No one that is meant for you will get away. So, but also you have your standards. I mean, your wishes and what make you happy, not the least, and so on. And that is what is the word for that then? That is your compass to God. Sometimes I can't speak English. Yes, what you're saying is true. So this person apparently does not make you happy, and if he, let's say this, I don't know, have you ever felt like truly loved by someone? I mean, in a relationship like that, maybe other. Oh, I'm dropping something. Maybe in other relationships too. It could be, but anyway, if you have, then you know that you know. You do not doubt that then. When a guy is in love with you, people can love you in many kinds of ways, though, as a friend or so on. But if he was fully like, then you wouldn't have to doubt it. You wouldn't have to feel like this. So he's not. That's the clearest answer. No, not really. I've been in a lot of toxic relationship. Yeah, but you're on your way away from that. Then we go through our like learning process, and that's nothing wrong with that. But to find the one that is for you, I mean, let's say this then: if it was like for him, this spell you did, then then you trap you both of you first of all, and maybe something else would be better for both of you. But and what was I going to say about that then? I don't know. I forgot. But like, yeah, that's still the problem, that you get maybe what you don't want, because you don't know everything about this person, and maybe you have a lot of shit to deal with, a lot of toxic stuff, or maybe it's just not the right time for you or anything like that. uh, and if you force it in any way, whether it's magically or if it's in other kinds of ways, that won't be good, and because you have to deal with stuff you don't know right now, or the other day if you did a candle spell for you both. um but I'm telling you that if he loved you, if he was in love with you, you would for sure know it. You would know it in all kinds of ways. You would know the way he look at you. You would know everything. You would know it. So it will come your way, especially if you find ways to start to love yourself. But the only thing I can say is that the more you chase his love, the less secure you will feel, and the more you would feel that you need his love. You know, so the way to end the cycle, and I'm not saying at all that it's easy, especially if you haven't experienced it before. You don't know. I mean, that's like the reference points you have. But you still know. I mean, our inner knowing knows that this is not fair. This is not equal, or what is the word for that? I always have. I appreciate you too. I learn myself while I speak, I think, and I see the mirror with myself in you also. But reciprocal, is that the word? Yeah, you know, yeah. But if we think that we only have like a little bit of, you say, lower value, or we're not used to be treated better, then I mean, I see that around me also, those that I coach that not sell themselves, I wouldn't say, but I mean, they accept far less than they actually know they are worthy of, even if they have been in semi good relationships, maybe, if you say. um and they know it, but still it's like as if it's the not the last chance, but as if this is as good as it gets. Why would we go for something like that? Life is here, but we learn also since we're a kid, and aside from personal experiences, whatever you have been through yourself, also in society we learn this. We learn to bow down to men in a way, not as much as previous generations and so on maybe, but in a way it's still there, that we should serve them, and then they would maybe think we are enough. Or there is a lot of stuff there that is really really toxic. And Yeah, the more we do so, we think that we could kind of uh, mold ourselves into becoming whatever they should please them, let's say. That is, now it's 33. There is very much magic going on here. But yeah, so oh, I wish I could, but I mean, you're on your way, you see it, that is the first thing. I mean, people who don't see it, that's really not good for them. I mean, eventually they do. Eventually, we all do come to a point where it's enough. Enough is enough. Like, and it's a path that is also going back and forth a bit. We can't like demand of ourselves to be where we are not yet. But in your case, I feel like, or I rather saw that in the cards, that it's like your heart is so trapped with this person. For how long have this been going on? I mean, that you have been, let's say, attached to him in a heart way. You can also use shamanic techniques with like feathers or so, and like cut the cords. That is a rough one also. I mean, it's energetically, but it still works very well. As if people also use magic with ourselves, maybe, but also even if we're just out and about and meet a lot of people and feel these energetic strings attached, we can just liberate ourselves. We don't need to be attached. It's not, yeah. And it's not that we cut people out, it's just those cords, that are the loving energy between people and so on, that continues even if we cut the attachment cords, let's say. And I feel that your heart is very much zoomed in with his, although you don't want to. Oh my, I wish I could. And also that I don't know who he is, but apparently not ready to settle down, not wishing to. And that may not have nothing to do with you. It may be just everyone, since you have other girls, Not too long, actually. Oh, that's a good thing, though, because that's hopeful. It feels like, yeah, but I think this the Wheel of Fortune that I saw, that it's really attached to other people in your life that have treated you as if it would be okay to treat you lesser than, like, in a bit, or in a way. And that have been a pattern in several relationships, maybe it's even friendships or something. And that's why you have a hard time feeling worthy of, or like, thinking that it's possible maybe to raise your standard, but it is. And also, another thing that is difficult, I've mentioned this many times when I've done these things here lately, is that one of the first things that is needed also is to stop blaming the men. Because even if we stand shouting, wow, or write books about how crappy they are, or what they did or do, they will keep doing it. So it doesn't matter. We need to be smarter and better at choosing, and also realize that we allow them to do this to us. And then we can change that, because we cannot change them. They are who they are and behave as they behave. And they can change, and so, individually and whatever, and there are different kinds of men, but many men have also similar patterns, and they are kind of easy to discern or track if you start to see it. But anyways, they are not very, very hidden, let's say, and they are not particularly good at lying even, actually. But if you start to see where you allow things, and take it back to yourself, and not blame it on the other, and I'm not saying it's good or okay in any way that people treat other people bad, but they do it also because they want to protect their hearts. They keep this distance and do all kinds of tricks, or for two reasons. For they're afraid of that, and the other one is that they want sex. That may be the first reason, actually. So they are driven by that more so than most females, and they get so much love all the time, while we get as much sex as we want, but we are not like showered with love in the same way. Even those, as let's say you in this instance, or whomever, love, girls or women, they only like use or whatever, they still fall in love with them. So yeah, they don't need to chase love like that, but also they have high standards, and are like competitive in nature, I believe, interested in sports and stuff, like, so they aim high when it comes to love, and then it needs to be something very special that no one else have. And so if you treat yourself as a second option, or you treat yourself as someone not as good as them, or so on and so forth, they can never see you like that one that they really truly want. You need to have some basic love for yourself also. They can obviously fill that up, and I'm not saying this goes for exactly each and every male there is out there, but many of them. And we women need to learn actually. That's why I coach women, because I don't like to see smart women getting tricked by these very not nearly as smart guys, actually. But they are not the one fooling us. We want to believe their lies. That's the problem. So you need to do these kinds of things, I think, to see where you allow it and where you prefer to believe in a lie that you know is a lie, because the behavior is the only thing you need to see. What do they do? And ignore everything they say. Keep your keep your like I'm not here is just one person, but like keep your hands to the ears and la 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 when they start speaking, and just ignore. Yeah. No, not just. I'm just going overboard here, but I'm almost. Don't believe a thing they say, because also men learn in a different way than women. Okay, and I will start. I will stop. I will stop going in a tangent here, but on a tangent, you say, keeping a lecture kind of. But men also learn. I mean, this is not kind of their fault. I mean, I think it's actually a genetic thing as well. We learn different ways. I mean, our brains are different, but they also learn to that a good thing is to win, and the means to winning is worth the. I mean, it depends on what, but I mean, they learn that is the goal, and that is the goal even when they grow up. Like it's like whatever business. I mean, what is status to them? How can they show off that they are, let's say, winners? And in females world, we learn that we should be good. We shouldn't lie. We should um, yeah, treat others well, serve people, make them feel good, whatever. It's a lot of bunch of stuff. And those who taught that were taught, oftentimes that was moms and whatever, that themselves were taught that shit. But in reality, it came from those who wanted to rule us. And that was the men who like infused that kind of mindset in us women, to be like uh, servants to them, almost, like, and stuff, previous in time anyways. And stuff, okay. I won't go through all the history of but anyways, but we women, we are the most powerful beings there are, and they know it. Men know it, women don't. Men know that so much, so well, and they adore us. They do. And we are just fooled to not understand the power we have, and to buy into their little tricks, because yeah. I don't know. I shouldn't keep going, but I hope you get what I'm saying. Yeah. Anyway, but what I wanted to say is not. I really love men. I'm not saying anything against men. It's just that they also are. They have learned. So when they, for example, lie to keep the peace in a relationship, or they lie to just get sex, or they lie to just whatever reason, but their aim, I mean, the what it is, the word I was saying previously. Yeah, well, when they see that this is the goal, yeah, that's the word. I mean, that's the goal I reach for, that there should be no discussion here, whatever it is. Like, they don't, unless we discover that lie, it's not a problem to most men. That's just like a path to a very good goal, kind of thing. And this goes for super good men as well. This is not like the bad wolves, let's say. Those are maybe worse. Now it was 44-33. Soon 44-44. So yeah. And now it's 44-44. I just look away, and then I look there when it comes to those numbers. Are you still here? Have you left the scene? And I just keep like going on. Oh my. Sorry. Maybe you left. Well, I hope you got something out of it if you're not around. Yeah. Anyways, maybe someone else needs to hear that when they come in. So, oh, no, it was peaceful and quiet. But yeah. Oh, yeah. But we all learn in all our ways, and that's where we need to be, and that's where we need to learn. So nothing is bad. It's not bad to be where we are. Oh my, I should do something else now. God, did I go on too harshly? And then we get the Hierophant sitting there telling everything. This is true. Shut up now. Maybe she went to cut the cord with me here, or he, or him, whomever that was. But okay, I do have something here. I will see where. I do have actually something. I have a book with a lot of layouts that I've never almost used. Or I have used a few of those layouts. So I love the general traditional Celtic cross and so on, but I will just pick that up now. Underneath everything else. And also when it comes to the, no, never mind. I will write a book about that. See where it is. Here it is. With a lot of layouts. So maybe I can do one that is for whomever. There are bunches of layouts for work and career, tarot, spiritual, sensual. Oh, sensual maybe. Maybe we should do one of those. Engage intimacy spread. How about that one? I think I will. And then they have self-knowledge and personal growth, out of this world, occult and esoteric, mythical creatures, nature, love and romance, literary, home and family, God and goddess and God, it says, grief, sadness, and moving forward, general advice, creativity, fairy tales, finance, legal matters, and animals, cinema. Anyways, I will take the engage intimacy spread since no one is here and I already am here. So I feel like I should do something and maybe be a little bit softer than I was right about there. And the thing is, back to this person, Champagne C, is that when, in the same manner as the more we try to mold ourselves or chase after, or it doesn't matter even if it's guys, if we try to be like popular, if you try to whatever, then the insecurity widens in ourselves. So we need to find the joy and the love in ourselves and do whatever, be in a moment in what we love, as well as every time we are able to not fall for that, for the whatever that we project what the outer world would think about us. Every time we don't, then we get stronger also. And we realize that we are so freaking strong. And we don't need their confirmation. And nothing anyone can say or do will bring you down, because your confidence is dependent on you. It's not dependent on others. You know who you are. Yeah. So, but anyways, now I will actually do this. It's a 8-card spread. I will, from Don Juan. Oh, let's see. Wow. Vedic Sanskrit texts written in 1500 BCE contain the first recorded mention of human kiss. How sweet. Okay. Mhm. Anyway. Okay. It says about the spread, it says, do you wish to get closer to your partner? Kissing is not always the promise of true intimacy, but it is the physical stepping stone helping humans exchange scents, tastes, textures, secrets, and emotions. Yeah, I'm obsessed by these. Invigorating your relationship or getting back into the game after a breakup or a dry spell. Oh, okay. This spread is based on essential points of true intimacy. Use this spread as a reminder or springboard to re-engage in the most pleasurable of art forms. Okay. So the eight cards that or questions. I may get more than that because I would shuffle them rather than lay them out. So we'll see what jumps out. And this is like a general one, timeless, and it means anytime you come across it, and as well as for anyone coming across it. What helps me release unrealistic expectations? And the second one is how can I nurture myself? This is probably for the other one that was here. How can I focus attention on my partner? What helps me to share and communicate? Am I comfortable showing affection? What simple, sweet thing can I do for my partner? What helps me own who I am? And the last one, how can I focus on giving love? I will shuffle some cards for this then and see how it goes. And by the way, in the beginning there, I was talking about this documentary there. So when I was into the more so ASMR community on the outskirts of it, I won't say, but I didn't have a huge channel or anything. But everyone was communicating and friendly, like those with huge channels also. Or some of them were more friendly than others, but yeah. And it was a different time, but I also feel such love for this space because of what it helped me with. It was there when I totally needed it and didn't feel I had many, I mean, outlets, you could say. It was a survival thing for me. Usually I've written a lot when I was younger, also a survival thing. But then I realized this is a tool. When I got my first phone that you could film with and put up, and now I'm too lazy to use that. Also, I think about AI and everything, and I don't want to put my Swedish out there too much, and also not my face. Anyway, okay, what helps me release unrealistic expectations? And this is for anyone coming across this. Okay, 6 of Cups. This is not to be nostalgic. This is the nostalgia card. Also, it can mean, I think, when I see it now, it can mean that we should look to what have worked before, what things have been good, rather than also looking to the bad stuff and then bringing it back into our lives again. But I think also not expecting someone to be like our parent or taking care of us, but being two people. I mean, not the neediness, to be two people having themselves meeting and adding to each other's lives. Yeah, because oftentimes love, which is a good thing, it's a healing thing, but also it triggers those wounds we have from previous that is there to heal then. But if we are aware of that and don't expect like also one person to fill all our needs, we need other people, other friends, other, yeah, so on. So I think that's the everything won't be a dream and perfect, even if it's the dream person, there will always be, and that is healthy, that it would always be discussions or disagreements or like things to work through. But that is a sign of a very healthy relationship, that you actually do work through them. You don't avoid it, and you don't try to please in a way that you won't let someone know what you feel or think, So, I mean, hopefully it could be like idyllic or like happy many, many times, but to not have unrealistic expectations like that, because it was about that. To not expect that, because that won't happen in the best of relationships. If we want them to last, anyways, there will always be something. But then, and there always have to be also two people to work through that, to be willing to. If there isn't, then one can't do that by themselves. Okay, next is, how can I nurture myself? Two of Pentacles. Oh, this is someone standing on top of a high building on one leg, balancing and having some juggling going on here with two things. How can I nurture myself? I think you need to let go. You have too many projects going on and you need to let go. And this Two of Swords reverse is also all the time now at the bottom of the deck. The same card. So this must be important somehow. I need to check that again. So yeah. Analyzing confusion, rushing to decide. Okay, so what I said to the previous one there, that yeah, maybe stressing to. I've done this many times. I can make really harsh decisions, quick and harsh decisions that I regret afterwards. Very immature, and because to get rid of that discomfort that I can't deal with it well. So then, or I haven't been able to previously. Now I see that pattern a little bit better. But anyways, yeah, I think that can be here too. And to let go of the stress also, to just relax and let things be what they want to become also sometimes. How can I focus attention on my partner? Let's see. Okay, I know I took too many cards actually, but it's the same thing there. You don't need to rush into decisions, and also you need to know you need to let the person know. I mean, when they hurt you, and not just be quiet and suffer by yourself and be defensive and accuse the other one and so on without them knowing exactly what it was that hurt you in the first place. Don't turn the other cheek. Don't carry around stuff and not saying it or whatever. That's not even loving. Maybe the other one is totally oblivious to that. Ace of Swords. So yeah, it's about also it's a similar in this card. It's like a key that fits into keyhole in this person's head. Like, so I believe that this is about sharing, both listening and sharing your thoughts, your true selves with each other. That's like it. And not rest on your laurels. Is that the word for it? Let's see. What was the? How can I focus attention on my partner? Yeah, just not think that things will resolve themselves just because. Like, don't be too lazy in this, and also be clear in what you want is a very important advice here. Know that if this is truly what you want, if this is the good thing, don't like take. I mean, you do what you want, of course, but but I mean, if you take something you aren't really what you want, then you will be not so pleased, and that will cause rifts. Okay. What helps me to share and communicate? To read, maybe to each other. This is the Hierophant, and I think it's about commitment mainly, this card, because this is oftentimes the Pope or the High Priest, and that it may be marrying people or so on. Sometimes it means that. So I think this is about to be able to be so vulnerable and so open. We need to know that the other one is committed to both share and both listen. That seems to be the theme here in these cards, actually. And then, and to know that we have something to learn from everyone, and be open to not in advance decide what the other person is about to say. I can easily cut in and just that's why it's good when people just write here. I can just talk and they don't have a chance. That's why no one is here. But I mean, yeah, to be able to actually listen, don't to cut them off, to listen to what they is about to get to when they start telling you something or something. I'm suck at this, honestly. I try to learn to be better, but also as the other way around, to share. This is so much about that. Okay. Am I comfortable showing affection? Am I comfortable showing affection? Yeah. This is someone this is 6 of Wands. This is very much so. Someone that is really comfortable in that. Not maybe as comfortable in communication, though. And committing, maybe. But the intimacy part, this, whomever this is for, or showing affection, that is easy. Yeah. And maybe this is a hummingbird here, and the woman riding, let's say, the hummingbird, having a flower in front of its nose, like, the carrot to a horse or something, a donkey. And so this hummingbird is like, yeah, moving towards this flower, drink the nectar here, very sensual. So yeah, maybe this is a symbol also of someone that goes to one flower and to the next and to the, who knows. But yeah, anyway. So what simple sweet thing can I do for my partner? Let's see. What simple sweet thing can I do for my partner? I think it's about clearing the air, being honest about what you really, really think, but also in a not a low-key way, but tempered way. It says about diplomacy, hesitate, self-doubt, obedient follower. I think it's very important to not be too agreeable, actually, also. I mean, if someone wants to play you, talking about the previous thing, they would agree. Oh my, they would know what you want to hear and serve it. Not too in your face if they are smart, but still. And it's healthy to see things in different ways, different perspectives, and so on. So I think that is the thing here. To actually, that is a sweet thing to actually show, because you show yourself, you show what your soul, you show what you think. That's intimacy, that's closeness as well. It's not agreeing, is not intimacy. That's giving, I mean, that's not just one person being left there. Like, okay, what helps me own who I am? Right, that is a special question. It's once again reversed. Maybe the same as the last question answer here. Okay. Sorry. Maybe sleeping. If when I'm gonna take care of your needs and so on. Fearfulness, caution, playing it safe, haste, delays, scattered energy, frustration. Maybe it is that, to slow down, take it easy, but also be clear, be honest. Yeah, sometimes we just look in the other direction when things are messy like that, and it's sometimes we ourselves that are pretty unclear. Okay. How can I focus on giving love? Is the last one here. How can I focus on giving love? Oops. This is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's that open them up. Like get inside their head. I mean, it's about being interested in the inner of someone else as well, mental force, truth, knowledge, fortitude, success, clarity. Yeah, it's about really understanding, trying to understand, knowing someone else if they are willing to be known. I mean, and that is something we feel also if they truly search within themselves to share what's going on there, even if it's sometimes not clear to ourselves, it becomes clearer when we share it with someone. But anyway, yeah, and that is way more important in the long run than the physical connection, although that is very important, and to some less maybe, but to, for example, me, I mean, that is very central and very important, but still the closeness is how we get along, like in the mental. For example, my first husband, whom I'm best friends with still, we are so close on this level, always was. And that's really love, but it's a soul love, and usually we also want it in the physical way. And yeah, friendship can be so loving and so close as well in this manner, but also to constantly, because this is like a spiral form of sorts on his head here, where the central part is this keyhole, and it's something that constantly moves and grows, and there it becomes new things, and all that. It's never ending, this, if we come close to someone in this way, it's unlimited in a different way. The attraction, physical attraction, can also be that, but it's still, yeah, I hope you understand what I'm saying here. Yeah, this is very, very important. Yeah. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, shall I try someone else in this book while no one is here? I thought about putting a link to, but I've been here for so long already, so I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if I want to put all this on Facebook, what I said also. Whoa, is that a good idea? No, I think I keep it here. Maybe fewer hear it. I shouldn't expose everything, every trick in the book. No, it's not tricks. Okay, I will just do one more of these, then I will go if no one else comes in. Okay. So let's see, what will I use then? What kind of layout? For someone who needs it. Literary, that's like about what is connected to certain books. I think about writing one. And like anyone who wants it can buy it. Like, I will just print those who want to read it or something. I don't know. If no one knows printers, let's see. What? Here it is. Alice in Wonderland spread. That I want to take. January 27th of January. My best friend when I was younger. It's her birthday, as well as the Labrador I took care of. Kira, her birthday was done. Oh, I miss her so. I miss her so, baby girl. Anyway, one afternoon, Carol was boating with a few children, spinning the tale of a bored little girl who sought a very big adventure. The real Alice requested he write it down for her. Obliging her, this became the manuscript for his great novel. Wow. Lewis Carroll, author of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and its sequels Through the Looking Glass, was born on, anyway, also the 27th of January. Now I learned something as well. Okay. Alice in Wonderland altered the landscape of children's books, pop culture, and fantasy fiction forever. This spread uses Carol's themes and characters to shed light on your personal life. So there are 10 cards here. For anyone, anytime who come across this. It's for you if you just figure out what it is for you. Anyway, fall down the rabbit hole as you cast your cards. 1. The rabbit hole. What adventure is calling me? 2. Pool of tears. What is making me sad? 3. White rabbit. What message must I receive? 4. Alice's size change. What is changing in my life? 5. Games afoot. What new rules am I learning? 6. Cheshire. How do you say that? Cheshire cat, you know. Anyway. Who is my spirit guide? 7. Mad Hatter. What insanity must I read from my life? 8. Queen of Hearts. How do I bully myself? Oh. 9. Alice's sister. What is my greatest source of comfort? 10. Wonderland. How can I make my life extraordinary? Oh, this is a wonderful spread. I love this. I hope I will get going with more of these. And also I thought about coming back like each Monday or something. But I will change deck now. I can't go on with that right now, I feel. Oh gosh, I will take the Oh, this is almost falling now. I will take Stranger Things because they fell down, in the hole there. It felt like it's. I want an Alice deck actually. I don't have one. I would want one. I thought about that for a long time, but haven't gotten it. So, okay, I will take the Stranger Things cards. Anyways. And then I will actually go. I could sit there. When I get here, I can sit there for a while. But yeah, as I said before, this was like such a homey place. So it have stayed that way. But I've just been so lazy. But I would love to get back to doing that more frequently, actually. Because I just enjoy it and relax, especially when I speak English, actually. They say that you can't like stress. You have to be able to find the words, but usually, as you have heard, I don't always do. But if you speak in your own language, you can be more stressed. But if you have to find the second language words or something, you have to focus in a different way that calms your system down, which is good also. Anyway, okay, now we have the Stranger Things here. Oh, the softness of these cards. I love them. I love them. Okay. What adventure is calling me? The rabbit hole. But maybe they don't want to talk. Sometimes cards don't want to, actually, or decks. Maybe they don't want today. I just feel that they are just reluctant. But maybe not. If I shuffle them for a while, maybe they want to. I'm not so sure about that, but they were lovely to touch. Oh, I love them. I think this deck is the most lovely deck I have when it comes to the feel of it. But I don't know. This doesn't want to... Oh, what was the question now? What adventure is calling me? Let's shuffle them a lot here first. What adventure is calling me? I'll pick a card here now. Queen of Wands reversed. Oh, she's hesitant. That's what I see here. Well, maybe I need to read about this. Oh, my cat. She is not pleased with me doing this all the time. But she is used to it though. Queen of Wands reversed in this. I could just like go by intuition, of course, but I like to check them also because it kind of maybe say something. Well, this could have been someone that have been to parties nonstop and a lot, Interesting. Yeah. That you need some night off, free time. The capacity is like drained. That could also be someone that feels that they need to be there for others a lot and so on. And listen to yourself and take a break, it says. So you have been on a lot of adventures, so maybe you need to like catch up with yourself, it seems. You shouldn't maybe dive down into a rabbit hole like that adventure, but maybe just vacation or something. To relax. Let's see. Pool of Tears. What is making me sad? Oh, now they start to talk at least. Okay. 2 of Pentacles reversed. This is a similar energy of the previous one juggling there. Okay. Let's see. It's a little bit different, meaning each deck, so therefore I check it. Also to structure things, it's about to reevaluate and prioritize other things in life. To be honest and fair, but still, to still change things. You need support on your way also, so you need to. Maybe I felt as if you don't have enough support, actually, it seems. Is that the case? Is that the sadness? Yeah, I think so. This person, whomever you are, have felt like a bit alone in the struggle. Maybe also you have chosen it because you just take on and you are there for other people a lot and so on. Okay. White Rabbit, what message must I receive? I have a little. Oh, sometimes she feels like a little rabbit. This one. Okay, what message must I receive? 8 of Pentacles reversed and King of Swords. Okay, there is someone here. You can't cooperate with everyone. I think this is about the how you prioritize and so on. There is someone here that is kind of blind and prevented from acting, but this person is quite mean sometimes, and quite powerful in their ways, but also quite ignorant in some ways as well, but smart still. So I don't know who this is, but this is someone who doesn't mean too well, and the suggestion here is not to work together with this person. That is very important message to someone here. I heard my phone now. Anyway. Step away from whomever this is in your life. Probably you know who it is then. And then we have Alice's size change. What is changing in your life? Okay, we'll see. Okay. 3. Oh, this is heartbreak. 3 of Swords. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is sad. Maybe an ending of a relationship or something, I guess. Oh. Yeah. Maybe it's the relationship to that person previously there, but it's like you have been lost some way, in some way. Yeah. And you feel some pain and frustration. It's like a play board. If they were playing like what is it called, Dragons and Dungeons, or it was turned upside down and you don't know where you're heading now. Maybe you are this lost knight, or someone close to you have vanished without a trace. It says like to take good time to express your emotions and liberate yourself from the pain, and pick up the pieces, like to get into the game again, so to speak. Easy to say, but this is very sad though, apparently. Whatever it is about. Okay. Some very sad change have happened in your life, that's for sure, whomever this is for. Okay. And then we have, this got heavy. What new rules am I learning? Games afoot. Oh my, there is a lot. Whoa. I will just see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is almost like a whole layout in itself. I need some water for this one. So yeah, I think that this person, whomever this is for, you should probably learn tarot. That's a good thing for you. If you learn to read the cards, you will see a pattern. I'm sorry, I need to drink a bit. And it's not like it's preset anyways. You could see solutions, or that's the reason you see it in advance, so you can change it. That's the fact. I mean, if it's a good thing, you can just strengthen that path and so on. So it's not like things are set in stone though. Okay. There is a little guy, pizza guy. Oh, I just ate the best pizza in my life and in the world and in the history of the world, I feel, today. It was pumpkin stuff on it. It was a veggie one. Anyway, here in Skellefteå in Sarah's culture house, the wooden hotel house. And it was in the coffee shop, Paulus. Anyway, wow, it was best pizza in my life. Wow. And yeah, it was so tasty. Anyway, so there is a pizza guy here. This is a young one. That is maybe you, or is someone around you that this reminds you of. Cheerful, youth, energetic person. And then what is preventing this? This is like the gloomier, more. This could be about love also. Someone that have given love, but is like king of. This is Pentacles, though. King of Pentacles. Is it though? Yeah. Maybe lack of resources, someone that feels that they don't see. There are like two sides of the same person, I feel. That someone that doesn't see the pattern and are disappointed in some way or something. And they want to change. The Wheel of Fortune come here. I must see here. What was that? Yeah, what new rules are you learning? And this is about also the patterns in relationships. Where do people fit in? Like it seems here. If you look at the imagery, you would understand what I'm saying. It's the Stranger Things tarot. Mhm. But this is someone that is detached. There is a happy, cheerful person in there, but there is also people lacking in this, let's say, puzzle. It's not a puzzle, but it is family picture of what it is, and yeah, I don't know. Nine of Swords. Things have been like so dark, and you are aware of that, and also you felt so alone, like floating around like a hermit in 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 a horrible situation and space, and maybe still do in some way. Who is this for? And then we have Death previously. Oh my, this layout, that is like everything is so spooky in these cards. It's not just because it's the Stranger Things, it's like in this sort of layout, the things you need to learn. But this is in the past anyways, but all of these cards are very rough in a way. Oh my. And but to come anyways is the Five of Cups reversed. This means that you kind of stop seeing what you have, I mean, just seeing what you have lost, but rather are able to also see what is still there, the love that is there. You have gone through the worst possible scenario, I feel. This is so rough. I mean, wow. And you are still here, you're still alive. Wow, that's impressive also. So, and then we have Four of Swords. Yeah, it's like your attitude is like you want to sit there in a tent, not alone, but like you want to not isolate really, but recover, I feel, as well as being in a safe space doing so with maybe someone you love, and you know, there are like four what is this now, well, torches like with fire here around the tent. You want to be in stillness and in safe space, it feels. That's your attitude, and also still be able to crawl in this tent and just hide away when you need, also as something. And Ace of, others see you as like Ace of uh, Swords reversed. That's also this almost like this is dices in this deck, Ace of Dices, and it's like the dice have turned, like the game have changed in a bad direction for you. Suddenly, maybe not so suddenly, I don't know, but it feels like, yeah, it feels so rough. But then what you wish for and what is coming is this Queen of Pentacles, who actually am able to also enjoy life, enjoy, you know, just she's here hanging out. You have, I guess, book or computer or whatever, but she's also at a resort, like vacations thing, eating ice cream, having like jewelry, having like, you know, making herself beautifuler or something, and just feeling that she's at a good place in life. That is the hope here. I still seem, I still feel or see that it's. Oh, I forget to even look at the that I'm online now. I just get so absorbed by these cards, but yeah, this is the aim. Yeah, and it's good though. You are on your way there, but yeah, wow, it's still very rough here. Wow. So you are learning to live again since the everything was like turned totally upside down for you. Wow. Oh my. So everything is new. All the rules have been changed, kind of. Everything you expected to be in a similar way have just was you thought you understood stuff, and it was like thrown out the window, kind of thing. But you will find your footing again, and you are about to, but still it's really, really rough. Oh my. And then Cheshire Cat. Who is my spirit guide? Let's see. Maybe I. No, it's the cat, maybe. Who is your spirit guide? Oh, I don't want so many cards. That was a whole reading. The previous answer, no question, just the Tower. Oh, this is just 3 major arcanas. No. Actually, it's 8 of Swords, the last one. So the Tower, the Temperance card is the first 2 upright. All these cards are upright. So okay, illusion have felt. I think you previously had some ideas around this, but those ideas suddenly didn't feel as solid as they were. They just saw clear that this was what you have heard about this. I don't know if you have heard about it, and also I don't know if this is in Kabbalah or is it in many traditions that there is said like there is this demigod, is that the word? But there is this so-called God, but that is like the not so awesome God because we call it that. I mean, the God behind that God is the true or something like that. You know what I mean, right? Or I don't know. But anyways, it's like you saw through. You have depended on something, maybe some spirituality or something or guides that suddenly weren't so solid, let's say, or safe for you. You felt, or you just saw through it or something. So now there was this. I think this is also related to the previous, but then there comes temperance. Like you start to hesitate and question things. Like previously you were maybe a little blue-eyed in a way, or very trusting, but then life, threw a curveball here. 8 of Swords is the last area. There is these thoughts that you cannot get lost now, but you cannot get freed from this situation. It's like you're trapped, and in whatever direction you go, it will be hurtful. It's your thoughts. It's not that it will be, but you feel blind here. You don't know where to go. You know that the other things fell. You know that things aren't what they seemed or aren't as trustworthy as you made them out to be in a way. And so now you don't know. It's like this guy also in the central card, the temperance card, is holding a phone. It seems like you don't know who to call. Who you're gonna call? Ghostbusters. I need to send that. Sorry about that. In the middle of this hard stuff. Yeah, but it's like you have lost a little bit touch of who you should turn to, Maybe you have lost this long ago, I don't know, but anyways. It's like also it's a little bit I want to believe. It's like I get this whole, what are they called now? She's so sweet, my cat, when she turned like a she looks like a a spiral thing with her head down. What are they called? Scully and Scully and Mulder. X-Files. Okay. X-Files, of course. In Swedish they're called otherwise, so I just didn't remember. So I feel like that also is, I want to believe, that thing. Was it called that, the film? It seems like I like the series more than the film. Isn't that going to come a new one I've heard or read somewhere? I want to see that one. Anyway, I put the link to that. I don't know what this is really, honestly, but I'll put a link to it anyway. Okay. I must go in here more frequently so I don't sit here all by myself and just with one person. I mean, if I go in more, people will maybe find me. I don't know. But anyway, and also I don't post it anywhere else. So I kind of want to stay alone. But no, anyway, so this is tough stuff here. Wow. Yeah. So you have lost connection with who your spirit guide are. You want to connect, but the thing that is preventing you from doing so is your fear that it will that your skepticism here. Yeah, you don't really try because you're skeptical. Mad Hatter, what insanity must I rid from my life? Interesting. The High Priestess and the Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. I will see the Seven of Swords first here. You are trying to hide something. Maybe you have heard secrets from a friend or listen to gossip that could hurt others or you or someone. If others get this information. If this feels heavy to carry, you need to open your heart, it seems. But also, maybe I think this is about what you have projected yourself to be. This high priestess, maybe. The one that should have all the extrasensory abilities or a role of sorts where you have not been truly honest with yourself and maybe taken on too much or both taken on too much and also expected too much from yourself, at least too quickly or something. And to listen inwards, obviously, as that is what the high priestess do, or to the universe, let's say, but also, well, what should I say here, actually? I think you shouldn't do this right now, honestly. I think you should not. You will get confused by doing so. Also, not listen to others who say that they know. Me, for example. Because right now, that's not what you need. You need to have things that are solid and clear and so on for a while to navigate this maybe later, but not now. Let's see. Queen of Hearts, how do I bully myself? She's a loving one. How does she bully herself? How do you bully yourself? Oh, this was quick. Two of Cups reversed. Okay. I think this was interesting because it shows a pattern very much. But okay, oh God, it's just in my ear. Two of Cups reversed. Okay. What? Okay, that was the wrong one. So, it's like you put yourself in the back burner, so to speak. You need to put yourself first is a recommendation here, to adore yourself just as you are. You don't need to be anyone. Yeah, that goes along with the previous cards there. You don't have to have a role that you fit into and good at, like, or no one is perfect, but everyone deserves a perfect love story. And just protect, appreciate, and take care of yourself is the advice here. I want to tap like her. Never mind. So yeah, I think you don't do that. You don't put yourself first. It's like maybe you carry some guilt or something. You need to speak about things with someone. Also, if you carry those kinds of feelings, like secretive feeling or some stuff that burdens you, you need to let it out, even if it's in a professional setting with someone or something. Okay, Alice's sister, what is my greatest source of comfort? 7 o'clock just passed. A great source of comfort. Ooh. This is the emperor. This is probably a man in your life, or if it's like this is a cup here sitting on the stairs, drinking his coffee. He reminds me of a cop in this town, anyways. And Two of Cups reverse. It's the same thing. This stable person in your life is like a solid, stable person. Here in this deck is the sheriff there, in the town, but it's very much to put yourself first also, and having this stable person in your life. Yeah, those two things. And then the last card, Wonderland. How can I make my life extraordinary? It already is, but have been a tough ride for a while. How can you make your life extraordinary? Oh, I don't like when I get too many cards, but so first you need to go through this pain, like totally let it almost almost die, let's say. Not do that physically, but like let yourself let give up hope is sort of the there are 3 cards here. 10 of Swords upright, 6 of Cups reversed, and Page of what is this? Pentacles, right? Yeah, reversed. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to totally give up, because then the light will start shining, it seems. And let go is about the whole letting go thing. And then the 6 of Cups reversed also is about not clinging to memories, like nostalgia, thinking about those kinds of things that hurts you somehow. You need to let go and let go in so many ways. Let go of the past, let go of some things that may have not been as you hoped for, and to let go of that hope even, and so on. It seems not the best advice, but and page of Pentacles reversed, that is, this is a child, maybe earth sign, but anyways, whatever it is, it represents I don't know, maybe it represents a child even. Page of But the cards were very clear that you should benefit from using cards yourself and realize how to use them, that you can use them in a way that are constructive. Anyway, it's want you to try to, you know, okay, I realized this is about not going through that. She was crawling through a air tunnel, let's say, or what you can say in the house there. But don't do that before you're sure that you can get your way without getting stuck. So it's not an overall forever advice to not go backwards and to nostalgic things or so on, but just now so you don't get stuck. Right. you need to deal with things in a different way than you are used to, it seems. That's for sure. Okay. Oh my, I want to pull a lot of different cards for this now. But that's what it says, and I can't go on and on now. Longer, I feel. So I will just end now. Take care, everyone, and bye for now. Bye bye.